nothing about boxing, the boxing business, but you know what? But at the same time, my first son wanted to go pro, and like you said, he was a little troublemaker at school, getting into fights, getting into situations. So I decided to put him into a boxing gym because he kept asking me, I want to box. I want because he was like 12, 13, 14. I was like, nope, no son of mine's ever gonna box.
Right.
But by this time, he's 16 years old, and it's like, okay, I need to put him into something to keep him busy because if
Right.
not, And I put him in the gym at 18. He said, I want to go pro, but he wasn't gonna graduate from high school because of his grades. I said, listen, I'm gonna make a deal with you. If you graduate, I'm gonna become your manager. I'll help you promote you. I'll get you fights, and you can go pro. And I don't know how he pulled it off, man, but was like a month and a half left, bro. He pulled it off. But at that point, he said, "Okay, I graduated now. Now it's time for you to help me." And because of the people that I knew, I said, "It's simple. I'll make some calls. I'll call some of these big promoters, and they're gonna go ahead and put my son on a card, and he's gonna be, on the main cards. That's what you think, right?
Right.
When you don't understand the game. But boxing, it's like, if you don't have a big amateur background, or if you don't have, somebody big behind you, basically, you don't get that same opportunity that those people have. So,
Yeah.
so I said, you know what? I had just came off promoting some of the biggest stars, music stars and stuff. And I was like, well, I just promoted some huge stars and had no knowledge in music business, and I got myself into that. I don't know nothing about boxing, the boxing business, but you know what? I'm gonna start this company for my kid.
Oh,
And,
that's awesome.
and that's what I did. I started. Marv Nation was to be able to get him, busy and get his
Give
career
him a
going.
platform.
Give him basically the opportunity, and not
Yeah.
only him, but then I saw it like, look, there's a whole bunch of kids that need an opportunity. Kids that come from the barrios, from the neighborhood, from the hood, whatever you want to call it,
Right.
and they're in the same situation as them. The only thing is they don't have a dad who's in real estate that could put money behind them or start a company. And I say, you
Right.
know what? We're going to open up this opportunity to all these kids that need an opportunity. And that's what we did. Marvel Nation, we started with that vision of just continuing to